Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warrior LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warrior LTV. Keep it locked.
I'm gonna tell you. We, as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I said? Set the bar for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this shit. Yes, sir. Brothers and sisters, greetings once again at the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I First, and all things good and wonderful amongst us and about us. Welcome viewers and subscribers. Viewers, if you like the content, subscribe and go to the platform. See? It would be lovely. Just like the video. See? I have a little video here for sure with a protest going up at UWI, University of the West Indies. You know, I may have some heavy criticism for give them said student here. I'm not sure everybody are going to agree with me or support it, but it is what it is, you know. I'm not afraid to challenge the status quo. I'm not big friend, you know, see it. But, you know, I'm not say it's unfair. I'm not say them nothing for protest. See? But, you know, you say when he's responsible, somewhat responsible, or when, you know, step up to the table and be responsible, you find, say, the abuser will feel like, say, you know, is a matter of fact, a Unix. Them said today for me, tomorrow for you. You know, see it. So, it's the same thing I reach, you know, and it's hard for poor people to sit down out here and feel sorry for you and show no high level of cancer, like, so well then, you know. No, Rasta, and I saw this go. I'm going to explain what I explain after I do that video. And anyone who see this, I hope they have them take stock. And, you know, do better, Rasta, for Jamaica. You know, see, this just feel like some spoiled entitlement to me when not necessary. Some might feel like some spoiled entitlement to me when not necessary. Some might make you full stand neither. No, I really see that yet still. So, we are going to observe the video and then we all our mates. Seeing, we give thanks.
It's not often university students protest in this nature. They're upset because the price for a single laundry token has increased from $200 to $250 and now to $400 in a matter of months.
Imagine paying $400 for one token, and that's just to use the washing machine. And the washing machine itself is hardly working. If you wash your clothes, say you have a sweat stain or a deodorant stain, it's not coming out. And it don't even dry. The dryer don't even work at all. You have to do it twice, and we don't have money to do it twice. So I mean, you're charging us so much for all of these things, and they're not working.
This has been extremely taxing because not only do I have to focus on my studies on a daily basis, but I have to constantly come back to nonsense from this hall. Whether it's an accounting problem, a Wi-Fi issue, a water issue, or just trying to wash my clothes. It's constant stress that I have to deal with every day.
And so, students raised the issue at a town hall Thursday and said they were insulted by the 138 representative.
He said it with his own words, that we're using the washing machines incorrectly, we're overworking them, so what do we expect?
Another concern reported by TVJ in April 2018 was mold sickening students. Today we learned it still persists.
Today I woke up and I thought I was tripping because I could not breathe when I woke up this morning. I look into my closet and I realized that my sweater is now full of mold, white all over my sweater. I left to go assist in the quiet protest this morning, and my friends were like, "Where are you going?" I'm like, "I'm going to school." They're like, "Do you see what you look like?" My eyes were swollen. I am congested. My throat itches at night. I have to take antihistamines to sleep at night. because mold is in my room. You cannot tell me that that is okay.
Students also showed us pictures and the videos of rats.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, I. See, now we're going to break it now. Furthermore, we're going to take it from the little petty part of it where, you know, Jamaican youth, them Jamaica people in Jamaica are complaining about dryer. Jaja. No, things like dryer shouldn't be imported in Jamaica. Things like dryer, it's against the green energy effort that we are trying to challenge climate change and we are trying to burn less fuel and things like that. You see, Jamaica poor for buy electricity and things like that. Where, you know, it could have easily well got the electricity for run them the dryer, they could have easily well light up a couple more poor people house and things like that. You see, even in British people have a line, a closed line in them backyard. They come like only twice a year. Them get to use that. Cause in the summer, you know, when them do get some sunshine and things like that, Rasta, out there everybody closed. Nobody now use a dryer. Nobody now use a dryer in them house. And I conserve electricity, you know, as a more, you know, forward first world country who get social support and things like that. You know, see, the people have them line in them backyard, every yard have a line in the backyard all day. It comes like a part of the fixture. All year, right, round. You know, see it, and it come like a 2-time alone, them get a chance to use it because of them 2 times the sun out where them can put up some clothes on it. And them glad to do it like that. Them prefer do it like that. You know, rather them clothes dry naturally. You know, Jamaica, as you put clothes out there, it not dry. Dry, Rasta. You know, see, well, the picnic them not gonna make up some line out there and dry them clothes pan. When I use dryer for, when I have to spend on the parents' money on dryer for. We agree, the facilities that need improvement. And this is why. You see, some of the things that out in a society where affect ghetto people and poor people, they deny them rights, like we go on down and wait him the other day. A group, a young lawyer should have upper Yui, we prepare where the people them can just walk up there to and them take on them case for them. Rasta, you know, do the filing, the necessary paperwork and things like that, and you know, a one lawyer, established lawyer, do the other rest of formalities then. You know, see, nothing like that. When things are going against the regular society out there with the government, you know, is wrong. The item will have the educational ability where can articulate them things for the people them and present them to the relevant authority and defend poor people. You know, just turn a blind eye and stay up there and just wait for mass camp and carnival and then start sitting the Rasta. And on top of that, most of them just take the education, left the country and go and do it in some other, go and practice in some other place and leave. Them same poor people here to pay the bill, Rasta. Something that we need to look into. You know, see it, and I don't know how governments and sort of thing like that to set up systems where you know, have to pay back them money there. Come to some agreement with the foreign country, them want to go work with them, no say, well, this is it, man, and you know, we need back the money. Them have to pay tax. Every foreign country where them go, them have to pay tax. Yeah? So, set up a thing with them government where them collect a percentage as well for pay back. For the new batch of students can come daily things. See? Right now, when the public can make up nice and jump and shout, and obviously when I look for the support of the wider population. But really and truly, I know something that we mean see uno do as a group for the wider population. Police brutality are going, I mean, extrajudicial things and sort of thing like that. You know, we don't see no group and that's something where could have be where they call it part of no curriculum. You know, see it, we could have go towards grades and things like that. You know? We don't see them thing, we don't see them effort and them concern from ONU. See? And one of the biggest complaints is run with Ghana as soon as you get on the degree. You don't really contribute back nothing to Jamaica. And while you're not there, you turn a blind eye to everything else we are going to everybody. You know, see it? So obviously the government will just know say I found no time now, or there is no consequence to any action or inaction. So, you know, what's up with the university and that sort of thing. It might not be a government issue, but this whole thing becomes the social norm where everybody just feel like say them above reproach and can do what them want to do. You know, see, you can complain all you want, you know, there's no consequence. And the idea of young people with a whole maintain certain standard and hold certain people to consequence. Even if they don't have the power to prosecute some boy, educate and highlight the people them. Say this is corruption. Can't support them sort of thing there. You know, see it, but you know, the student union and the youth them up to them totally quiet and you know, you see no effort Rasta I put out to the wider community, them self-absorbed, all within themselves, and it's a dire state, it's a sad affair, you know, when you have the young people them turn them back on the plight of the old people them and the younger ones them will come up under them. Given the state of affairs in Jamaica, the students them up at the university have been more active and, you know, prominent in the day-to-day runnings and the affairs, you know, by educating the people them, you know, you know, it's not normal, it's not acceptable, Rasta. And here when you come now, you know, and ball about some little things. Mole, you know, me never really experience mole at Jamaica until I come abroad, and I get me come from a ghetto life me live. So I don't know how you come by that way mole taking over so bad that's you can't sleep and you can't breathe and you swell up and all them sort of thing the Rasta. We don't know how you know, sometimes the onus of cleanliness is usually upon the individual, you know, Rasta, to take care of him surrounding and make it, you know, presentable. And in a lot of cases, them things that contribute to more than this in there. You don't see it in the necessarily because I mean, I see Jamaica have the atmospheric condition where breathe it like that indoors from people. I've never really experienced, you know, I never really experienced that. So, you know, and like me I say, it come like a certain place of Jamaica alone, them thing they happen in a certain region. Particularly in the Mona Common, Mona area, and they sort of sitting there. You know, see it, but really and truly, Rasta, there is more serious things out there that affect Jamaican where the item should take a stand against. You know, see it, and be more of a moderator, like an in-between, a go-between the people and the government. Because, you know, see it, you know, obviously, if there's something wrong, attention that's not being paid to certain simple things that benefit or beneficial to citizens. And this is not unique to just phone a situation alone. And this has gone a long time. And phone a little thing you know, it just sounds petty compared to most of the thing them we bother some to regular get the people out there. No disrespect when I say phone claims are real and don't have a valid argument. But it's Jamaica this, and compared to the standard of living and things we are going, this is joke. You know say? And you should have wise enough to know say, you keep quiet and turn on our back to real issues we are bother people, life-threatening issues. You know, hunger, starvation, lack of employment and things like that. And work exploitation. Most of the labor force down there get exploited, and you know, here the student and the youth them step up and articulate these concerns, which they can, to the wider, you know, bodies like the authorities them involved. We don't see them think that we don't hear them effort they put out, Rasta. We're disappointed with that. And now we soon run come with them thing. You know, it come like a joke. You know, for no concern, and then compare to other people. You know, more time we not say we don't have to send up, you know. But you know, when you look on it's like a man buck him two on a ball and I go on with the most way against a man that comes sit down side of a man will lose a foot and I complain about him buck two. You know, see it Rasta, it come like joke. And the man will buck him two, him can make crutch, him can make false foot and all them, you know, prosthetic and then sort of sitting there. And he never yet attempt to create two or make two so that the man will have one foot can, you know, walk around or even move around a bit better. And that man I come sit down side and I complain and I expect him to come take up your charge to and help run with you and fight with you. We don't say you two no buck off in a Rasta, but most of we are 1 foot we have. You know? And in enough cases, you know, same one effort could have did prevent that Rasta. Could have did prevent that from happening. You know, see it? Me know youth up there study law and thing like that. There is not like a group, the law group, where poor people in Jamaica can call in and ask certain questions and get certain advice from. Me know that not dead. You know see it? No direction. People, you know, people are getting them human rights violated every day and up there studying. You know the human rights structure and how things set up. And you don't have a line where people can call in pan and say, you know, this is something I talk about this because I know other university abroad that are going in, you know. And them people still have legal aid where them can go to. You know, see it. Still, the university them have them own little thing a go on. You know what I say? Hotline and them sort of thing there. And the student them glad for share the knowledge where them have. And if them can't, if them don't know if just that them have bigger, them have upper edge where them can where them refer your case to. You know see it? So we know so them think they can go on a Jamaica to Rasta. And so don't they turn a blind eye to them little thing there. We don't know if I lazy or just don't care. You know? And you know, these things are things that we have to notice because people who want power, you know. Sometimes them just accept the corruption who are going because them want to leave the door open for when them take power too. Them have the access or the same opportunity for you know, benefit from the corruption same way. So them not address it when them can because them want it stay open for when for them day come. And as poor people, that's how we have to look on it Rasta. You know? It's unfortunate. Stuff come to this one that they are protests about mole and dry and work and how much it costs to use the washing machine and them sort of something there. Rasta, but at Jamaica that people are work for $1.50 an hour US. And this is public knowledge. And you get dismissed from the work the other day, you know, and lawfully. And the whole on quiet, never hear the youth them up a uni and say nothing regarding when certain things affect certain people, then in the same with and them have the knowledge. For instance, if a law, if a medicine, if a nothing like that, you know, you no suggestion, you know, nothing from them, everybody just quiet. So. Come on, now I make up nice about washing machine, Rasta. You know? Look, you never some sister make up around there with some pipe when you go washing the clothes and hang them up online. Where dry yard up there, sir? Where dry yard up there, sir? And they go to them sit there cause small. Because you not bring extra heat. You not bring extra humidity now in a place where you live where the country now. You know me I say, you know, I might stupidness me there so attack, you know, Rasta. But you know, Jamaica should not afford nobody, not even people who live in their house. People, things like heat, dryer should have banned. You don't need that. Look on the climate out the Rasta. Look on the breeze. All when rain and fall, the clothes can dry same way, Rasta. I see that I'm my experience me I talk about. You know? Okay, you know? It's just, you know, true thing this. Yo, we can't support, we don't have a claim, you know. But we can't support that as poor people, and that's something that we should have come in a newspaper and make public rate and blah blah blah. You know, nobody know for business we don't know Rasta. If you just angle no business up there because you can. You can take who for that court to court. You don't have the ability, you don't have the knowledge. And selfish with it, and keep it up there to yourself. Never you want to step out, and nobody at university step out in the interest of anybody, except them try dictate something or thing like that from Rex Leclerc dead. We don't hear nobody from the university have nothing to show no level of concern regarding the day-to-day running of poor people's well-being in Jamaica. And it's a shame and it's a disgrace. And them same one have to pay tax to pay back most of the student loans and them sort of thing there. Rasta. You see it? So we are called upon honor. We are called upon honor to pay more attention and make more representation on behalf of the people. Rasta. People out there Rasta suffer wickeder things and a heat, a dryer. Come on, man. You know say, come on, Rasta. This is a spillover from the unconcerned on the show towards the corrupt government and the inactivity of the government. You know say, if you don't hold them to consequence some more, that would not happen to because a guy don't want them disgrace a guy knows so when I come load him up. You know say, but you sit one side and allow the abuse of one person, human rights. The abuser will just feel like say him immune from any form of consequence Rasta and just do what he want to do. And that spill over upon you. You know say it. I man wish you know all the luck with that still. And just know say it sound petty in the eyes of regular Jamaican who have real problems to deal with compared to what we have. And I give thanks, Rasta.